I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Canoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in the room. You're now with Canoom. Yeah, I'm here. While I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Yeah. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is the third episode of Walter Williams Week. Um, Unfortunately, the master teacher, the vizier, the father, the husband, the brother, grandfather, uh, the son, he's passed away. He's transitioned. Okay. So we've been doing a tribute to him all week long. Today I said I was going to bring the book. I'll bring that tomorrow, the historical origins of Islam. So today we're going to do the Land of the Heart ceremony. And I believe that the great brother Walter has transitioned and he's going through ceremonies and things that we believe that take place in the afterlife. These are our spiritual systems. These are African spiritual systems that we are rooted in. Walter Williams taught these things. So it is my belief that the great Williams, he's passing on and he's going through things of this nature. So I'm going to share that with you. I'm weighing at the heart ceremony. And while I share what's going on, I'm going to point you in the direction of a lot of things that was stolen from this one artifact itself. So let me share my screen. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I thank you for watching. And again, we just giving a tribute every day. We thanking, we just talking about Walter Williams, the great master teacher, Professor Walter Williams, okay, who gave his life to um, putting that linkage between the African here in America, and the African abroad. And those are our ancestors. Okay. Now, let me share my screen. I ain't did this in a while, so. Wait a minute. Let me go back. I want to make sure I'm in here. I make myself smaller than that. Yeah, let's do it like this. Now, we should be sharing, okay? I'm hoping what you see before you is the end of the heart ceremony. Now, on the left, with the white on, he's holding the hand of Anubis or Anpu. And that would be Walter Williams. That's the great brother Walter, okay? Anpu or Anubis, as we know it in the United States of America or anywhere else, he has the key of life in his hand. Well, no, that's the ceremony itself. If you go up top, you will see the great brother Walter. He's praying and he's prostrating himself top, right above Anubis and Walter Williams. At the top is Walter by himself, prostrating, kneeling, and giving honor and thanks. And who do you see? You see Horus with the sun on his head. You see Osiris in the all white. And then you have 12 jurors. Okay. Four of them are the sons of Horus, which is east, north, south, west, or however you want to cut it. Okay. So this is set up like the judge system, the court system in America. Okay. Now at the top, he's just giving his praises. He's confessing his 42 confessions of Ma'at. He has to know that he has to confess all the 42 that he have not committed. You have to know the judge's name, the judges of Ren. You have to recite all that, and then he comes here to the bottom where I initially started at. So I apologize for that. Now we're at the bottom going through the ceremony. You see the great brother Walter William robed in white. Okay, he's in the hands of Anubis or Anpu. He has the key of life in his hand because if you pass this test, you get to go into eternity. See, the ancestors didn't really pay too much attention to this life. They loved it and they lived it as righteous as they can, but they believe that eternal life was far greater than the life that we just shared for maybe 100 years, 60 years, 40 years. Some died at 20 and 30, as you know, with Akhenaten and King Tut. And then they had, other people that died as well. Excuse me. Now, Anubis is also at the scale right here, making sure that the scale is properly balanced because everyone here has to get a fair shake. It's no crooked people in this judgment ceremony, none. And this is the hall of Ma'at. See, and here in the ancestors, everything has to be proven and set forth, and you have to make sure that you satisfy what was put forth by the ladies. Everything here is made sure that you have to pass through the halls of Ma'at. And as you see behind Osiris, all the way to the far right, if you get to his eternal life of Osiris, you see behind him is a Set and Nephit, or Isis and Nephthys. Everything, you know. So you have to satisfy all the everything put forth by the woman. You had to be pure. That's why you had to go through the halls of Ma'at. And then you have Isis and Nephit, or Aset and Nephit, right behind Usir, or Osiris. Okay. Uh, or Asaru, Asir, you know. So now back to this. And I'm going all over the place, but I'm trying to explain it the best that I was taught. I was taught it from a number of people. The great Anthony Browder. See, these is all people that I love and shade. The great Walter Williams has explained this. The great Dr. Ben, hold the bars. Dr. Ben he's the top of that linkage. See, Walter wasn't on the scene when Dr. Ben was connecting that linkage and saying that everyone that's African descent came from these people. Okay. He didn't say you was a king or a queen. And Dr. Ben would always say, I'm not even a king or a queen, but I'm one of the people, you know. So he didn't try to just glorify him to the top that he was a pharaoh. He never did that. He would laugh at that in some of the lectures. So this was explained to me many a times by many different people, and they all Africans, and I love the way they do it. Now, like I said, Anubis is at the scale. See him under the scale, making sure everything is right. Next to him is that's another goddess. See, it's a lot of women that has to be satisfied here for a man or a woman to be deemed okay to pass into the eternal life. A lot of things have to be satisfied, that the woman, at the woman's satisfaction. Okay, because if Amit, the crocodile, lion, it's a crocodile, hippopotamus, and a lion. She will eat the heart. She will devour the heart if the heart is not pure, and he would have to start over. Everything will be done. He would have to start from scratch. And in our ancestors' understanding, life was just something so small. So they cared and loved about life. They loved life. They didn't go try to commit suicide to get to the eternal. But life wasn't all of it. Eternal life was. So if your heart was devoured and you have to start over, we take it as a loss. Okay. And at the scale is very small. It's a feather on the right. That's an ostrich feather from Ethiopia. Let you know where this stuff comes from. And at the top of the scale is Ma'at, the Ethiopian ostrich feather in um, her headdress. Okay, at the very top, these are small. On the left is the gentleman's heart, Walter Williams. Okay, now what has to happen is his heart has to be light as a feather, which means he lived his life righteous. And if he lived his life righteous, as you can see, going right after Amit, you see Tahuti or Jehudi, or some people call him Thoth. He's making sure everything has been recorded. He's like a stenographer. Okay. He's keeping notes, making sure everything that went on here is documented. And then, as you see, if his heart is pure, and it weighs, it's lighter than a feather, if you will. As you see behind Anubis, the great brother Walter Williams has went on, and he's being presented now to Osiris, the four sons of Horus, and the two queens, Nephhet and Aset. He's being presented from Horus to Osiris. So this is another thing that was stole from religion. Christianity said no man can come to the Father but through the Son. And if you look, Horus is the son of Osiris on the right. The guy with the all white on, that's Osiris. The gentleman on the left presenting himself like this. He has a key of life in his hand because everything going on here is attributed to you getting to eternal life. Horus is doing this. That's his Horus's son of the Father. And he's saying, to his father, I present this soul. He made it through. He's clean. I present this gentleman, Walter Williams, to you, the great master teacher, the vizier. And he's been proven. He beat the scales, and now he can come into eternal life. So they welcome him in. And like I say, that was stolen. No man get to the Father but through the Son. And you can see it here, clean as day. So I hope that was all recorded. Let me stop sharing. Okay. Yeah, we back on. I hope we back on. But that was the weighing of the heart ceremony. Great brother Walter Williams. We love him. He was a father. Like I said, he was a master teacher. He was a student. He was a brother. He was a husband. And when he make it through those scales, I believe he's going to go straight to the womb of Ma'at, straight to the room of Nut, straight to the womb of Hadheru, Mut, Ephet, and Aset, Isis, okay? And he will meet his wife there, Arnetta Ma'at Williams. Walter Williams had a beautiful wife, Sharp Lady, and she wrote, I'm going to show you this tomorrow, I believe the 9th chapter, but she wrote the chapter of the book, Historical Origins of Islam. She wrote the chapter dealing with the Hagia Sophia, okay, which was the first church for the European. So I was showing that, and I'm still in white, and tomorrow I'll be able to, I know he's in eternal life, so tomorrow I will wear I have the Anubis piece on, but tomorrow I will wear my pyramid with the Ankh in it, symbolizing eternal life of the great brother Walter Williams. So that was me showing you the weighing of the heart ceremony, was what is a staple and core, a belief in an African spiritual system, as one of the ones that the great brother was a master and teacher of. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Kanum, Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to get when you step in the room beyond the Kanum. This is what I do. I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. Tomorrow, I'm going to show the book, Historical Origins of Islam. Yesterday, I showed Historical Origins of Christianity. It's been about 31 years. I think the next book is about 25 years, somewhere up in there. Again, we're going to just continue to celebrate, and we're going to continue to honor the great Walter Williams, the master teacher, the professor. He owned the ancient Egyptian museum. This gentleman was something else, sheer brilliance, an author, and things of that nature, father, husband, like I say. So like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. And remember, education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon, pick up some knowledge. Yeah. Rest well. Great Walter Williams.